Teaching is not only a profession, it is a vocation. I am Marla Avellano, and today I want to share with you my life's personal ethics as someone who is inspired to become an educator. You know, for me, teaching is not only a profession, a job. It's a divine calling, a divine trust to shape the minds, to nurture the spirits, and to guide for the better tomorrows of every student. My personal code of ethics are founded with these three principles and values, namely justice, mercy, and consideration. This reflects my own life philosophy, and this will serve as a foundation guiding my every action in the learning environment. You know, I remember Confucius saying, and Confucius, a great philosopher, he said that the purpose of knowledge is having it to apply it, not having it to confess your ignorance. This reminds me that being an educator is not only about the intellectual, the rational side, but a holistic approach of learning. I remember in my own philosophy that knowledge is not only by the intellect, but the capacity and the courage to apply it in the real life. And now, let me share to you my code of ethics in the field of education. First is justice. Justice means fairness. As a future educator, we must be aware that we should practice and reject the culture of discrimination, the culture of rejection. Every student must feel a loving embrace, a comfort in their classroom setup. We will try to avoid the culture of individualism, the culture of rejection, and we will try to embrace every student fairly, equally, in fairness and injustice. Secondly, mercy entails understanding. As a future educator, we must know that every individual faces a unique challenge, a unique problem in their life. If studying outside the classroom, if studying inside the classroom is a complex one, life outside of it is more challenging and more complex. That's why we need to be considerate. We need to offer a grace when they needed it. You know, mistakes are just a part of learning. We should acknowledge that. And we should be an educator with mercy and compassion. I recall the time when I am challenged to face these principles, especially the principle of justice. When I'm part of the student committee, we are tasked of doing something. And we have this member who is not famous and not familiar with the system of leadership. He is raising suggestion, and other members rejected it, saying his opinion is too unconventional. Sabi nila, mababaw daw kasi. When I heard that word, I felt a strong conviction to defend the person. I felt that I need to stand up for this person. I need to do something for this person. And when I done that in a respectful manner, I called the attention of the committee head and says, he has his suggestion and it's not unconventional. You know, friends, ma'am, the rest is history. And after a while, that person last year became the president of the SSG. My code of ethics is not just an idea, but a strong conviction of my own reality. reality, it's a promise to make a learning environment where justice, mercy, and consideration guide my every step. Through these principles, I aim to maintain an integrity, to take the full responsibility of my actions, pursue excellence in every step of my road. My dear friends, as I culminate this video, ethics and ethical principle in the field of education and my personal ethics reminds me that a true and a good person is not justified by his abstract idea. A true and a good person is not justified by his ethical ideas and principles. A true and a good person is justified on how he or she embodied the ethical principle that he has. How he or she embodies the principle of justice, the principle of mercy, the principle of consideration. This ethical principle will guide us for a better life. This is not just an abstract idea. This is a guide towards a meaningful life. And this will impact other persons to have a purposive life. As we remind or as we end this video, I am challenged by this presentation, reflecting on these ethical virtues, on this ethical consideration, ethical justice, to be more and more complex in terms of idea, and to be more complex in terms of how I apply it in my real world. The challenge for me now, as a student, is how I will embody these three ethical principles. As Confucius reminds me that the purpose of knowledge, ethics, is not having it to confess our ignorance, but the purpose of it